Dealing with struggles.
Mr. Shadow really taught me everything I know. Like,
when you give that child a chance, they're going to show you something, and that you got to give them that opportunity.
When I first came down here, he was the first man I ever met, I talked to. And ever since then, man, he put knowledge in my heart. He motivated me to do a lot.
So at my heaviest, I was 397 pounds. I'm down currently to 240 pounds. I want to get to 200 pounds.
He taught me right from wrong, and man, he's a good principal. He's one of the best principals I ever had.
He's a very nice person, and he's also caring, because he don't gotta care, but he cares a lot for all his students.
He believes that he has a higher purpose.
My name's Gerald Shadow. I'm the principal of the Aldine Education Center. It's my 19th year in education. I'm an Aldine product. Hang out with those people that you didn't normally hang out with. The campus that I serve is the Discipline Alternative Campus. We have students that are placed on 45-day placements to 90-day placements.
Sometimes I cry because I made a bad decision that I never really wanted to do.
I have students that are here for fighting, drug offenses, but I also have kids that have committed a crime outside of school, and it's a felony offense.
I've been here at this school for about like a month.
I'm going for like my 50th day now.
A lot of our kids are also dealing with trauma and things outside of school. I take a negative experience and try to turn it into a positive one, helping them understand that yes, you made a mistake, but it doesn't define you. I also talk about my own failures as a teaching tool for students. As far as me growing up, I played high school offensive tackle. I probably played at about 290. As time went on, I gained slowly the weight. By the time me and my wife were married in 2005, I was 320. By the time my second daughter was born, I was probably about 370. And then when I was named principal of my campus, I was 397 pounds. Basically, what triggered my weight loss journey was going into a restroom here at my campus and turning sideways and having to contort my body to fit into the stall. And I said, this isn't living. And there's no reason for me to be this big. And I've got to make a change. I've got 2 girls. You know, I started doing the math, and I'm like, how many 80-year-olds are 400 pounds? And there's 0. I started having a conversation with God and praying. Said, hey, Lord, I need your help. And New Year's Day, I said that prayer to him, and he's been with me ever since in this journey. I dropped 80 pounds. I didn't really start running until I was 320 pounds. And so I said, man, I really want to do something big. I said, let me train for a marathon. And to hold myself accountable and connect with my kids that I serve, I said I want to do community runs in the Aldine community. So I would set up my long runs on Saturdays, and I would run in different neighborhoods or different streets. From there, I just ran 1 mile, and that was the start of my journey. When a kid starts talking about where they live, they'll tell me their home campus, and I say, okay, well, what are you close to? And it might be a corner store, and I can identify that corner store because I ran by it. I ran my first marathon. I did the run-walk method, finished 26 miles, and it was an awesome feeling. Once I accomplished that, it's propelled me in my leadership. I'm able to face challenges with the kids I serve.
It's very impressive. Like, I couldn't do it, so it is very impressive.
Yeah, my ultimate goal is to lose 200 pounds.
And when I did see him when he lost weight, it changed my mind. I was like, I really can do anything. Look at this man. This man he was big at first. Like, I was like, man, I really can do anything. So he really pushed me to do anything.
Today's the day that I'm gonna run a total of 34 miles. A goal I set, I wanted to support Aldine. This was just a way to kind of thank them, and they've been a part of my weight loss journey. And so I thought this was a good way to celebrate and thank Aldine by raising scholarship money.
Beyond proud. You know, my heart's exploding with, with pride for Gerald and for what he's, accomplished and continues to do for Aldine ISD.
Failure doesn't define you. You're always going to be tested. And then what do you do once you're being tested? The negative experience is an opportunity for growth. That's what I teach to him.
I look at him like he could be my dad, like my father. Somebody that I look up to really good. He's a really good principal.
The work we're doing is impactful, it's powerful, and we're making a difference.
I love him like a father, for real. If I really repay him, I would give him my life, for real.
I like to say food always tastes better when you're drunk. So I'm trying to replicate that drunk food high. This should be an explosion in every bite, and that's how I like to describe my cooking. It's definitely something wrong with me, but I think it's a good thing. My name is Pat Bertoletti. I'm the chef and owner of Taco in a Bag, north side of Chicago. Taco in a Bag, if you Google it, take a mini bag of Fritos, cut the top off, put a bunch of white trash toppings in there. I grew up eating them, I love it. In the South, they have a thing called Frito Pie. In Iowa, I think they invented the walking taco. In Chicago, actually, they're called hood nachos, where you get a bag related to the high. So we take these tortillas that we get from Elm Lager every Tuesday. Homemade chips. Everything is in a bag on chips. Faraday braised chicken thigh, smoked pork, burnt end barbecue sauce, beer braised ground beef. It turns out everything works on chips. Well, a lot of the tacos are inspired from other things. Sauteed peppers and onions, jack cheese, avocado jalapeno sauce, cilantro, dried cranberry, brie cheese sauce, shredded lettuce, special sauce, pickles, potato straws. Tacos are amazing. Being in a bag is a new frontier, you know? We're very polarizing. We're loved or hated, but I think that's how restaurants should be. I mean, nobody wants to be pleasantly mediocre.
Question is, you Mexican, why you open Italian restaurant? I decided open Italian restaurant because I love it. Menu, I have everything a little bit. I have seafood, pasta, meat, fish, chicken. I make all the fresh pasta, but my favorite dish is seafood. I like to cook because for me it's my hobby. I like to cook every day. I want to do different dishes, different recipes. My name restaurant is Cucina Maria South Philly. I cook Italian food. I come in this country, I start working in Mesa Luna for dishwasher. 8 months later, I come in and working in Cucina for. I start working with her for 22 years. She designed salad restaurant. I buy the restaurant. It's my dream. I said to Maria 2015, I want to open my own restaurant. Everything okay? Everything's okay. Oh, thank you so much. He's my husband. And
we work together.
He comes and helps every night, 2 to 3 hours in the kitchen, helping me cook and prepare a salad.
I'm very, very happy because it's the dream for my wife, you know. So I'm very happy for her and for me too, because practically we work together, you know, in the restaurant and at home.
For me, it's tough because I work too hard to survive for this. I love it.
Come on! Keep it going, Panthers!
I never thought I would be getting to this position.
Think about the end result. Think about the fourth quarter. Panthers, nobody outworks us, Panthers!
I've always been passionate about football. So I think that's what really carried me on along the way in my journey was my passion for the sport.
Ready, set, hit!
Who Says I Can't is an original statement for myself to always just, you know, be determined, stay hungry, I guess, in life. It first actually came from a friend challenging me in an 8th grade dance. And, you know, oh, you can't go out there and dance, you know, with that girl. I turned around and said, oh yeah, who says I can't? It always kept me hungry. And I love when, you know, the kids always say nobody, and it's true. Nobody but yourself can hold yourself back. And that's why I started.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
It's only natural to never give up, and I've always been like that ever since I was young. And I guess, you know, just with my nurturing from my parents, as well as my determination to be successful in life, and with all the doubts too, you know, along the way, that's made me more hungry, I guess, along the way to really just be accomplishing in football and the career of coaching. And I've always wanted to be a head coach.
When I met him, he blew me away, his personality. As he approached, I didn't know how he could be a football coach, but as soon as I met him, I spoke with him, the chair disappeared. And I saw in front of me a man that loved football, a man that loved kids, and I just knew he was the right man for the job.
Well, he's an inspiration to all of us. He knew his offense, he knows his X's and O's, and he brings an energy to the team, to the players, and to the rest of the coaching staff. And I loved it. I love him. He's a great guy, and I'll go to the end of the earth for him.
His mind is the greatest thing, okay? So when a person able-bodied person with limbs and so forth says they can't do something, his greatest message is, who says I can't? His presence should tell anyone, if you're paying attention, your mind is a very powerful thing. The positiveness of your mind can get you to do unbelievable things, unbelievable feats, and that's what he does.
Yeah! The one thing I want people to see is just how hard work pays off. I think just me showing people that I can, accomplish my goal, which is still not really, completely fulfilled yet. I definitely want to be, a varsity head coach, if not advanced in the college career or in the NFL. But I hope Who Says I Can't will show people that, being happy with who you are, and hopefully, they really understand the true meaning of it, which is, believing in yourself. I've always been someone to not be afraid of failure. Be bold and fail, be bold and fail, be bold and succeed. That's just natural in life, to be bold and just try things in life. And eventually you'll come across your passion.